My name is Butera I am Associate Director at Center for Innovation at Certa Foundation, and I am Strathmore Law School alumni. At the center, we do a lot of research, we do a lot of training and capacity building, but most really our niche is that we specialize in trying to track legislative efforts that are happening in Rwanda and continentally. So we understand that the law keeps changing, and what has been happening, especially in Africa, is that there is a game of catch-up. So the law has to always catch up with the innovation and emerging technologies. We came into that juxtaposition to make sure that, well, can we guide the government of Rwanda, can we guide the parliament, can we guide the policymakers to cope up with these ever-changing innovations, and very disruptive in their very nature. So we've been looking into future-proofing methods, we're looking into predictive models and how the law can always be fast and to possibly look into and predict into the future of new technologies and emerging advancement. Pretty much that's the vision of the center, and we want to see Rwanda taking a center point, facilitating peaceful and progressive coexistence between law and innovation.
I learned something in Strathmore called mentorship. Every teacher, even up to including myself as the principal, I'm tied to a few learners who I look after as the parent. And we promote that. A mentor does not punish. A mentor is not a boss. A mentor is not an administrator. A mentor is a friend, is a colleague, is a parent, is a helper. It's not only academic. That makes people come to school. We come to school to learn how to relate with each other. We come to school to know who we are in the society. We come to school to know who we are as citizens. We come to school to learn about ourselves and how we relate with other people. If that personality can lead to a profession where we can also give service, that's okay.
When you walk into Strathmore, especially the law school, because that's where I went, is that you feel a sense of intellectual curiosity around it, and look, they're telling you, go for the best. It has been designed to be a very enabling environment intellectually. You're surrounded by more than notes. You are into moot courts. You're into Strathmore Law Review, of which I was the publishing editor for a pretty much long time, and you're into Law Clinic. So they have designed different programs and extracurricular activities beyond the traditional law school that we're all used. What that produces is an excellent, well-rounded student who is able to really understand all perspectives and all surroundings of the law. So from the social justice aspect up to the last chain of implementation of the laws and so forth. They want to transform Africa through people, through minds.
Every time I speak to young people before, when I'm looking for somebody to recruit, I always go into their background first to get to know them. One of my passions in life is mentorship. And so I realize this is somebody who's young, who can actually be mentored, and he achieves a lot more in a very short period of time. But a lot of people that come straight from law school don't have the same kind of grounding that he did. So it taught me something. When you have a trailblazer in an organization, if they do super well, then chances are, if somebody else comes from the same institution, you're going to take them on as quickly as possible. If they come in and they crash and burn, then that's too bad for that institution. So Michael has been an exceptionally good hire. He started out in the law firm, performed quite well. And then when the foundation, started working, we took him into the foundation, and then he completely thrived. He is doing amazing things such as volunteering to teach others how to write applications where opportunities are. We have a database of, where all these opportunities are. He's always talking to university students, editing their papers, doing all of that. He in brief, a change maker, and I think will continue to be even wherever he is at Harvard.